Oh, it's the cruelest way, but it's the only way. So here we go, folks. The penalty shootout. Coventry Sphinx versus Coventry United. 5 penalties each from 12 yards. And starting for Sphinx, the lethal weapon himself, Ryan Harkin, from the bench, couldn't find his way onto the score sheet in 90 minutes. Can he beat Caswell here? He can! Sends Caswell the wrong way. And Harkin shakes hands with his number 1, Tom Cross. It's now down to the Sphinx shot stopper to keep out Coventry United's Joe Cairns. Cross telling Cairns, I know where you're going. The former Walsall youngster Joe Cairns steps up to level it up for the Red and Greens. Saved by Tom Cross! The Sphinx netminder guessing the right way, got 2 strong, powerful hands to it and turns it away. And Sphinx had the early advantage in the shootout. Step up, Charlie Faulkner, with a chance to give Sphinx a 2-0 advantage. He takes no time and sends it straight down the centre. 2-0 to the Sphinx. Now it's Jake Holt's turn to put United on the score sheet. Referee making sure that Cross stays on his line. This time Holt finds the back of the net. Low driver into the bottom corner. And Holt puts the penalty misery of Wolfrunians a few weeks ago behind him. Jackson Downey, the 3rd spot kick taker, and the first unsuccessful spot kick taker for Sphinx. He blazes it over the crossbar. And now Kyle Barnett has the chance to equalise for the Red and Greens. Not a usual penalty taker, Barnett, but he's had the courage to step up and give it a go. And he'll be glad that he did. What a penalty! Bounces in off the crossbar. I think he might be stepping up from 12 yards more often. Caswell's back on duty. While Quirk is used to being on the opposite end of penalties as a former goalkeeper. But he's scored against United before. And he does again, top corner. Sphinx 3, United 2. And here's a man who rarely makes mistakes in the box. Shaquille McDonald. The Sphinx fans trying to give Cross some advice. But the number 1 will believe he's got this covered. McDonald steps up. Cross got something to it, but the power took it in. The 5th and final penalty. The last chance to win it before sudden death. Who else but the captain, Callum Woodward? Some will feel he shouldn't be on the pitch at this moment. Could have easily been sent off in the second half, but Woodward will step up against Caswell and will slot it home into the bottom corner. And Woodward right in the face of Caswell. And the opposite captain steps up now, Jamal Clark. Clark found the back of the net from a similar position on Saturday in the FA Vase against Hinckley, where he opened the scoring, and rather unsportsmanlike, Cross lobs the ball over Clark. Mind games from Cross, trying his best to get in the head of Jamal Clark. A long run up from Clark, and he scored it. Coventry Sphinx progressed to round 4. The Derby Day hoodoo continues for the Red and Greens. The Sphinx fans jubilant behind the goal as Clark couldn't keep the final penalty below the crossbar. It is such a cruel way to determine a game after such a hard-fought match, but it had to be decided somehow, and it is Sphinx who rejoice in victory. The final score at Sphinx Drive: Coventry Sphinx 0, Coventry United 0, and it is the blue side of Coventry who take it home on penalties. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure, as always. We'll see you on Saturday for the Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division match between Coventry United and Loughborough University. And again on Sunday with live coverage of Coventry United Ladies versus QPR. The highlight of today's game will be available tomorrow morning, youtube.com/Coventry United TV. We'll see you next time on CUTV.